All right, we are going to do a start, sub, sell, compare some players. I think everyone at home knows how this works. We're going to give 3 players each. We're going to discuss who we think should start, sub, or should be sold out of the 3. Discuss, compare, all the good stuff. If you like the video, make sure to like, subscribe, comment down below if you agree or disagree. We're going to start off with Tunde.
Start sub sell.
That is what you said.
Gyökeres, João Pedro, and Ekitike.
Okay.
We've had this conversation many times.
Yes, we
I
have.
think it's time to make it fat.
What we'll do is we'll go around first and just say what order you'd put it in. Then we'll discuss. I'll start if you lot are taking time to think about it. I would start. Is it based off this season?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
They've all moved to the Premier this season.
Yeah.
I
I
would
would.
the same amount
If
of
it's
time.
based off this
So
season,
it's healthy to look. Gyökeres, if you want to bring his goals from Sporting, if you really want
no.
to bring that into the
We'll do it
argument.
based off this season, they're all new
There you go,
signings.
There you go.
I will start. Oh, I thought I had the order in my head, but I really don't. You know. I'm really trying to remove bias here.
I'm
I'm
gonna
trying to
say
remove
mine. I'm gonna
bias.
say
here.
mine.
Yeah.
Go on. Yeah. Sure.
João Pedro start.
Okay.
Sub Ekitike.
Okay.
Sell Gyökeres.
I can go next. I got Ekitike starting.
Hi.
João Pedro
That's crazy.
sub, and I'm
Okay.
getting rid of Gyökeres.
Seriously?
I had the same as DV.
How were your
I'd start
how you
Ekitike, sub, João Pedro.
sell Gyökeres?
You know what? If it's based off this season, I would start João Pedro. I would sub Ekitike, and I'll sell Gyökeres.
You're all
And
selling
I'm not entirely sure if
Can't lie.
I'm
I'm so
subbing
bad.
Ekitike based off bias as well. If I'm being
It's
completely
not
honest.
worth it.
If we're removing what we think their ceiling is, then there's a case where Ekitike gets sold in this. If I'm
No, I
honest.
do agree with
It's
that.
fact.
but-
You don't think
Yeah.
Ekitike's got any ceiling?
No,
but
if we're removing their
Oh,
ceiling,
right,
and we're
right.
just
I think
talking about what they've
but
done
I
in the
think it's also
season.
based on potential because I think Ekitike, when everyone's career is done, he'll be the best striker.
I agree with that.
From now
I still
until-
think
I
so.
don't know. I think João Pedro's still got room.
I think
No,
I
that's the
think
thing, that's
I
why
think
I've
it's
got
quite I think it's
I don't
equal.
think. I think what we're seeing from João Pedro is what we're getting from him. I don't think
I
there's.
think
a-
it's
But
about Gyökeres.
I think he's had a good season.
He
in the
has. Oh, he
season
has.
in a terrible Chelsea season.
Yeah, but I don't
But
think
so
we're
has
gonna see.
Ekitike.
I don't think we're
Ekitike's
gonna
had
see
a
much
good
better
season.
from
Nah,
them.
it's not. I think João Pedro's had a better season than Ekitike.
But you have to remember,
He
João
has.
Pedro's played in the Prem before. It's
Yeah,
not just like-
yeah, no, of course.
Ekitike
It's not his
still
first rodeo.
adapting.
Of course,
Still
of course.
wanna
adapting
say
to the
that.
league.
My thing of Ekitike is not necessarily the goals; it's a spark as well. It's like you see,
No,
no,
I
you
think his
see,
link-up play.
no, that's what I mean. You see Ekitike and you're like, raw, like that movement was sick. That goal was sick.
Yeah.
Like you look at him, you're like, he's the reason why I
Techie,
watch
he's
football.
cool. Yeah.
Like
yeah.
entertainment, like
Like
entertainment
Turkey and
wise.
that.
Yeah. Whereas Gyökeres, yes, he scored what? Was Sandeep say he scored more
That's
goals
what I
than
was just
João
about to
Pedro
say,
in
bro.
all
It's a
games
bit
or
harsh.
whatever.
To sell Gyökeres.
That's what I'm thinking because
But
the
he's
goals.
a dry
He's got
baller.
more goals
The
than
goals are
Gyökeres.
there.
It's not about that though.
But out of
Is
the-
it about that?
No, but
That's what I'm thinking.
It
'cause
comes
if it's
into
based off this season. Are we not being harsh?
No, it
That's
does
what I
come
was
into play.
It
'cause
does.
Out of the three, I don't want to watch Gyökeres.
Of course.
No.
But I don't want to.
Yeah.
Okay, but who would you rather have in your team?
You know what? For my
João
team,
Pedro.
Gyökeres would do nothing for us
No.
because no one's feeding him. He's not getting. We don't get penalties either, so he's not scoring penalties for us. A lot of his goals have been
Someone
penalties
like
this season.
Ekitike is perfect for us because he'll come back to link up the play.
He's helping our team a lot
Left.
more. Yeah,
I prefer someone who's a bit more fluid.
you know what it
Like,
is.
Gyökeres, he's standard, but like pass the ball to him. He's
It's
gonna
harsh.
make
He's a
a
cre-
heavy.
he's a
But
crap-
you're
he's a
thinking
crap
about it
version
for
of
your team,
Haaland,
though.
bro.
I'm just saying.
Yeah,
that.
I want to know what you lot think about their impact that they brought to their own teams, rather than how each player would do for your respective clubs.
Yeah,
If
I
that
think
makes
the
sense.
biggest,
That's the better
and
idea.
if you put it in that way, I think our orders are quite good.
Yeah, I think
You don't think Gyökeres has
I
had that
think-
much of an impact
I
on
think
Arsenal?
No.
Arsenal's attack is probably worse than they were
No.
last year.
I mean, yeah,
And
you
the
can
year
still
before.
make the argument Havertz
Havertz
is
is
a better player for Arsenal
If
than
Havertz start-
Gyökeres is.
If Havertz was fit in a weird scenario,
Yeah,
if Havertz started for Arsenal every single game this season,
yeah.
Arsenal will be doing better, in my opinion. I
And-
don't.
yeah,
like,
agreed.
what impact has he made?
Agreed. And I think, I mean, you take Ekitike out of Liverpool, you've seen it in the United game. We look shocking. We don't look fluid at all. There's no one to link up with Verts.
No.
There's no threat. Although I don't think Ekitike is much of a goal threat himself alone.
How many goals?
It's like 11 or 12 in the
Yeah.
league. And
not-
then
it's not-
even
if
bad.
you
He's
throw in
been
the rest of
injured
the
and
comps.
that as
Yeah.
well, like.
Yeah.
Remember, like
I think he's been overran, to be honest, Ekitike. Because Isak's been injured the whole season. He's been put in minutes constantly, and he doesn't really have much to go off. He's got Salah, who's washed for the most part. He's
Yes.
got Frimpong on the right wing. And at one point, you've got to admit it, innit?
Yeah.
And then he's got Gakpo, you know? So like he's not.
You have
He's
to look at
working
your
with
partners.
scraps.
You have to
He is
look at your
working with
partners.
scraps.
Yeah,
But you could say the same about João Pedro, which is why I started him.
Like even like if Chelsea were good, he would still have a good season.
Yeah.
No, I
Like,
agree with that.
in
But I think
isolation,
you
it's
can
still
say the
good.
same thing about Ekitike. If we had a perfect attack, everyone was fit, he'd be banging goals.
No, but the level of the quality of players, they're completely different though. From Chelsea to Liverpool right now.
Yeah.
Because if you don't, even though Isak you man can find a way. With us, it's the lap or nothing. After him,
I said
and Mark Gui that don't get a game. He's playing with Garnacho and Gittins.
Yeah.
And
Like
Palmer that
yeah, and he's still
That-
on
and
his
Palmer
feet,
that
to be
just
fair.
don't
I'm not opposed
looks
to
like he
having
doesn't want to
Pedro
kick
as a
ball.
starter. I'm not
Yeah,
opposed
I
to that.
mean,
so.
And he scored 15
But
goals in the
I
league.
think between those two is close, and Gyökeres is like.
I just think it's a little bit harsh. I agreed with selling Gyökeres. I just think it's harsh
It's
because
harsh,
he's put the
but-
numbers up. It's his first season.
Yeah.
as
I think he's
well.
got the best
He's
numbers
got
out
more.
of the three.
Exactly, he's got more goals
In
than
all
both of them.
comps.
In all comps, yeah.
All right.
Per
Still
minute.
numbers.
So are we gonna agree on some sort of order, or should we just all go
Let's
with what
agree.
we said?
Let's agree.
So
I think we can agree.
João
I-
Pe-
I- I
just
can
think
put
it's-
I'm
João
happy to
Pedro
put João Pedro
I'm
starting
happy to have
Ekitike
that.
sub and
Yeah.
Gyökeres. Moving on. I'll give you lot my one. So start sub sell Kvara, Lamine Yamal, and Michael Olise.
Wait,
And this is based off the player itself.
just on the
uh,
week, 'cause obviously
And based off this season.
Ooh. That's a good one.
Yeah. Because obviously, if you just do the player's ability, I think Lamine Yamal is the outstanding favorite. I think, I mean, even that's debatable.
Just off this season.
Just off this season. Because I know, first of all, let's address it. Kvara in the league, none of us watch Uber Eats. Let's be real. Yeah, but this is for the Champions League. But yeah, it's actually mad ironic now.
I think it's McDonald's now as well, bro.
Same thing, man. It's Farmers League basically. But none of us watch it. He hasn't been doing well in the league for them. But you look at the statistics. He doesn't even play that many games for them either. He gets rested in between Champions
Yeah, they
League games.
rotate a lot.
It's
They
not
rotate a
very
lot.
serious. But when he comes up on our screen,
Every
I think
time watch-
Kvaratskhelia
Every time I've
in
watched
the
it,
Champions League, I think Kvara is the best out of all three of them. I think there's a case to
But-
be made. Every single time he's up on our
Oh,
screens,
I don't know about
he's
Olise.
always celebrating.
I
He's
think
always celebrating.
that was a big
Olise is
doubt
very
about
good
it.
in the Champions
He
League
is.
as well.
Everyone was saying we don't know if he's a big game player, but this
He
year
showed it,
he
bro.
showed it.
Yeah,
The
yeah,
levels,
yeah.
the
Time-
levels are
time and
different,
time
and
again.
Yamal hasn't been great in the Champions
I
League.
think he has, but that second leg against Atletico.
Not compared to these,
I think
though.
all three of them
was-
are big time players, like big game players.
Yeah,
Jamal
they are.
always
They
steps
are.
up, Always steps up.
No, the second leg against
Even when they
Atletico
got-
was a bit.
yeah,
It was a bit shaky.
Nah, I feel like
I
even when I think he even played well, bro. Like, the rest of his team let him down, bro.
Who?
Yamal in the
Yamal.
second
That's
half.
typically what you get with Barca, though. Even last year in the interlegs, I mean, he had
He
the
had
best
games,
performance
yeah.
anyone's
but
seen in
he-
Champions League,
yeah.
and he still didn't go through because Barca let him down.
Because I think all three of them are
It's
top
tough.
1 and 2 in their position.
It's tough. Should I be honest? I think the start is nailed on for me. If it's based off this season, Elise has to start. Because the way I see it is, if I'm looking at it in terms of Ballon d'Or rankings, Elise is top 2, at least top 3 for me, and the other 2 don't break into the top 3.
You don't think-
Based on this season, I don't think Yamal can make it
Yamal-
anymore.
Not Yamal. I'm thinking more
And then-
Kvaratskhelia.
Yeah, but Kvara, it's like, yes, he shows up every time he's on my screen, but like, you have to take into account what happens when you're not looking at him as well, you know?
Yeah,
Say the same thing about someone like Dembele. Dembele's
exactly.
probably number 1, and he gets rotated in and out of that
Yeah.
league as well. So
I don't
They've
know.
just got enough players to be able to do that.
Elise's
quality-
been
enough
Like, they've
quality.
got to do
Al-
it.
Elise's been doing it every week from the start of the season, and he does it when he shows up on our
If he
screen
breaks
too.
that Messi record as well, bro.
Of the assist record,
that-
yeah,
that's
it's mad. It's scary numbers, bro. Like, I think he's already, like, him and Diaz, I think they've already outdone the
Robin and Ribery,
yeah,
yeah.
Robin and Ribery. It shows.
First
It,
season,
yeah.
That's big, bro.
It's scary numbers. And a lot of what we say about Harry Kane, about how good Harry Kane's been this season, comes down to Elise as well. So for me, he's starting. I think he's a clear best out of the 3 of them this season. But then who?
Clear bested.
And,
But based off what you just
yeah.
said, cool.
but then out of the 2, Kvara and Yamal, because I know a lot of people are sat behind their screens right now thinking,
Oh, Barca fans are gonna be
Yeah.
in your comments.
yeah, but like, come on now, what can you do? Like,
It's
I
tough.
can't lie. This is a tough one. I think if you want to start Elise, that makes sense.
Can't lie, I'm selling him more.
Sell it.
I was thinking.
I was
I'm
about
thinking
the
to sell
but I was
Yamal.
even
Yeah, I'm
thinking-
thinking. But obviously, man,
It's
not
harsh.
much McDonald's in it, but
you know why it's harsh though, is because Yamal's been doing it in the league as well, and I can confidently say I watch La Liga. I don't watch flipping Uber Eats league, but La Liga, like Barcelona or Madrid, it's primetime TV most of the time. But for me, it's like Kvara out of the 3 of them is my favorite player to watch on like whenever it's a big
Normally.
occasion.
Over Yamal.
Yeah, in terms of like, if there's a, for example, you know at the start of a game, commentators are talking about the player to watch. I think every big game I go into it and I think I know he's gonna do something.
Kvaratskhelia is
And
gonna do
it's not
something.
even like the case of like, oh, is he gonna get a chance to score like 1-on-1? He always makes things himself, and it's like he can get something out of the littlest chance. He can make something out of it, and it's just
But you
I love his
Yamal-
inevitability.
Yamal
though.
does the same though.
He does.
In terms of, I don't know.
I think I just prefer the way it's like with Kvara. It's like it's just you make space and it's just shoot, bang, either foot. I think I just prefer that type of player.
Doku,
I also
Doku
think-
does that as well, bro.
You know what we said about, you know what we said about the quality of players around them as well.
Yeah.
That front line from Barca, it's a bit shaky.
It
Like,
is.
Rashford's having a very good season. Lewandowski's just out.
Rafinha.
Rafinha's been injured for a while.
I don't think it's that. I don't think it's that
And then
big
Firmino.
of a difference.
For me,
Yeah.
No, there is.
Firmino's got
PSG.
yeah, he's-
No, but
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
not.
Bayern
No,
as
but
well,
it's not that bad.
No, but compared to PSG and Bayern, bro, it is that bad.
there is a clear
Yeah.
gap.
I don't think it's enough for this
But
argument.
I don't. No. I don't think. It's
Considering how well
Barca.
Barca's are doing,
Yeah.
I don't think it's.
Because his whole point was that Kvara does it by himself anyway. Do you know what I'm saying? The goals Kvara scores, he's not relying on Dembele to play him a mad ball. He's not relying
Yeah,
on
it's fact.
Yeah.
Coutinho to
Yeah,
play
he
him
just
mad.
created
He's
those
just
goals.
I think you can say the same about all three of them. To be fair, I think they all can make magic out of nothing.
That's what I like with Olise now.
Yeah.
Because before, I was speaking about Solomon before, when he was at Crystal Palace, I never thought he would be
Yeah.
moving to this, like, to
You knew
this
he was-
level.
Yeah.
Like, you could
Like, I
tell
knew
he
he was good, yeah.
but not
Yeah,
like
yeah.
Not,
Ballon
by,
d'Or.
like,
doing
not
now,
Ballon
bro,
d'Or
is
shots and stuff
Ballon
like that.
apart from that.
Let
that
me-
guy that tweeted it.
Let me ask you this.
Future Ballon d'Or winner.
Yeah.
That was mad. But yeah.
Let me ask you like this. Yeah. Say you were to transfer all of them into Premier League. Who do you think would do the best out of the three of Elise, Kvara, and Yamal? Who would translate the best to English?
Elise's
We've already
been
seen
there,
what
innit?
Elise's done in
Yeah, but I mean, we've seen what Elise's done.
Yeah,
Obviously,
it's hard,
he's
it's
stepped it up a
difficult.
level since he's gone to
It's
Bayern.
difficult because we've seen it. I
Prem's just different.
don't even know, you know.
I think
It's
Khvicha will
tough.
translate.
I think
he'll-
Kvara is
I think
like,
he'll translate well.
yeah,
He's
because
He's got the physicality.
that's
That's what
what
I'm
comes to
thinking of.
mind is like he can hang with them in terms of like physically, and also he's just got the tech behind him as well.
But I feel like you're underrating your Miles physicality. You know, he's actually
No,
can't
he
get him
is,
off the
he
ball.
is still.
Can't get him off the ball.
But then I think Yamal, ooh,
And it's not to say I don't think it's not to say I think Kvara is a better player than Yamal. By the way, just to throw that out there, I still think Yamal's the best out of the three.
Kvara is probably.
I think it's
I think
Yeah.
yeah. I think Yamal is the one getting sold.
Based off
This
yeah,
season,
this season alone, I think
yeah,
that's
this
pretty
is
nailed
going to be an
It's just
interesting.
out of the other two,
be an
who do you,
interesting clip.
I would rather start Elise.
Yeah,
yeah, I think
I would rather
I'd
start.
probably sell Kvara, bro.
Really for this
Yeah.
season.
Yeah, bro. I don't know, man. I just feel like
we're selling Yamal a bit short.
yeah, bro. 'Cause
I
I
hear you.
I just feel like you're underrating him,
I
bro.
think
Like
they've all had a great season.
just because he hasn't made it as far as them two in the champs, or he hasn't had that mad game,
Yeah,
he's still been.
I think it's what you weigh more important, isn't it?
Yeah.
The league or the Champions League.
But the PSG Bayern game, we saw Elise and Kvaratskhelia, band for band.
Yeah.
And Yamal's at home.
Yeah, but again, like it's not what we said before. It's not entirely his fault. He's at home.
No, that is true.
but these type of games is where these players are
Yeah,
made.
that's where they.
Shouldn't have spent time sitting on the football during the corner, man. Maybe he wouldn't be at home right now.
Like, they got to carry all of this on their back.
Yeah, and I can't
That's how
lie.
it works.
I don't like how young he is either. It's kind of pissing me off nowadays.
I do hear
Yeah, like I was a bum at his age. I'm still a bum now. So it's
Oh,
like,
You're
yeah.
literally talking about it. Bro.
On that note, let's agree.
Yeah, start Elise,
I'll start Elise.
sub Kvara, sell Yamal based off this season.
I'm happy with that.
All right.
It's harsh on Yamal.
I don't think there's any order we can be happy with.
Yeah.
It's what we're coming to an agreement for, you know?
I don't know. I'm still interchangeable between Yamal and Kvara, but I'll run it.
Moving on. Which one of you two wants to go next?
I'll go. Alright, mine's not really a start sub sell. It's more like start, bring on the plane, and leave at home.
Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
for
Yeah.
England.
Oh right, okay.
This is the
okay,
partner Declan Rice in midfield. Yeah.
Okay.
Ah, cool.
Elliot Anderson, Kobe Manu, Adam Walton.
All
Say
right.
that one more time.
Anderson,
Bro, it's
Yeah.
3 players, man.
You got short-term memory loss, you know. There's no
Say that
way.
one more time. Say that one more time.
Elliot Anderson,
Yeah.
Manu,
Yeah.
and Walton.
Okay.
Are you sure you remember them? Yeah. What were the three
Uh,
players you just said?
Danny Welbeck, Calvert-Lewin,
Danny Welbeck should be good.
and Watkins. Kobe.
Brother, give us an order, man. We've been doing the pod for 3 years.
I think Anderson definitely starts.
Anderson starts for me.
You reckon?
Elliot Anderson starts, but
He's
I
had
can't
a
believe
great-
you're the one saying you reckon.
He's had a great.
That's your boy, bro. You're shining it from two years ago now.
No, but Miney, that's
can't
my
lie,
that's
Miney-
my
Miney-
that's my
Miney
that's my
this
guy.
back end of the
Maine's got a
season,
goal,
he's
man.
played himself onto the plane for sure.
Yeah,
He
yeah,
has
yeah.
to be there. Whether he
Nah, he's
starts,
got-
I don't know.
He starts.
You know,
I
for-
just
I think Anderson's season's been a lot better than Mane's. He's had it the whole season as well, by the way.
for me,
Not just coming in
The thing-
midway
that's
through.
true. That's true.
This is
Again, it's not
the thing
Kobe's
is it's
fault.
a bit different because it's not a normal start sub cell. You're thinking how are England going to play? Who's best to play with Rice?
yeah.
Who's going to play in the 10? Like if you want to contextualize it like that, then I think Wharton. It's definitely Wharton or Anderson. I don't think Mainoo would start. If I'm just
Why?
thinking about starting,
Because
he's the most-
partner Rice.
I think he's the most
Yeah,
offensive.
partner Rice.
He's the most offensive out of them.
I think Rice
Yeah.
is nailed on. He's the nailed on midfielder.
But,
for
okay,
me-
but if he's the
but-
most offensive,
So he's the most
why can he not?
offensive, and he's playing with Rice. I think Rice will go more further forward. And also, Wharton has been starting a bit more, and he's been sitting deeper for England games as well.
For me, you either bring Wharton or Anderson. You can't bring both, anyways, because
I-
they
they're very
slightly
similar.
both.
They're
What,
similar,
Walter
but
Anderson?
Foul
They're
player,
similar.
bro.
No, they're not similar.
They are
No.
quite similar in terms of what they would bring to England.
I think
I
Anderson.
don't
You're
think
not
so.
getting much
Anderson's more
different.
of a
And
ball carrier.
Anderson
I
brings
think Anderson's
more.
more similar to Kobe Miney than he is.
You think?
Wharton.
Anderson's more of a
Yes.
ball carrier. I think Wharton's more of a ball progressor with
Yeah,
passing.
I think that's what you get with Mainoo though. It's a lot of what he
I think Mainoo's a
him
mix of
carrying the
both, though. I can
ball.
see-
I was just
Yeah.
gonna say you get a bit of
Passes
both.
and-
And the
he can-
the passing
and
range of Mainoo isn't
That's what
as
those
good
two
as a
are.
Wharton
No,
or
no,
an
he's
Anderson.
He's
Great.
in the middle
I
of
agree
both
with
of
that.
them.
Yeah.
as well.
Because Wharton is one touch move, one touch.
Yeah.
move, good tackles. He doesn't carry the ball as much as Anderson.
But
do.
I mean, I guess it depends on what our front line looks like as well. You know, like if we want play like our wingers bombing down, then you bring in Anderson for me because he's splitting lines with his passes. Like he's very aggressive with his passes as well.
I also think we've seen Anderson and Rice together for England, and I think
Yeah,
it works very well,
exactly.
very balanced. That no matter who they
We've
have, in
we've
defence-
seen we've seen Mainoo and Rice together. I think we have when Mainoo broke through.
Maybe at the
maybe
Euros.
last
2 years,
Yeah.
2 years ago.
I think so. That worked out.
That
I mean, we got to a final.
For
Exactly.
that period, yeah. it was-
Yeah, I think he started after the group phase, if I remember correctly.
I think Kobe should start. I'll be real. I think he's got more experience than the two of them as well. And
What for
And-
England?
Anderson's
Yeah,
got
for
a lot of experience for
yeah.
England recently. He's got a lot of experience.
I think cup competitions
I
you
think-
always go based off form. For me, it's a mixture of both. But Anderson's form this season has been like you can't not
He's been
start
one of the best midfielders.
in the league.
He has,
For,
he
for
has.
Forest as well. Mainly.
See how he was moving in that Villa game?
Yeah.
He was-
And Wharton's been.
Based off form,
Do you know what? It's tough.
is there an England midfielder that's been better than Anderson besides Rice?
I'd
What,
argue
in
he's
the
been
league?
better than Rice. this
Well,
season.
yeah,
I think he might. be.
Bellingham.
yeah. Who?
Bellingham, yeah.
Based off form this season.
Yes.
I'd argue Anderson's been better than Rice.
You think so?
That's a whole different convo.
It kind of hurts me that Rice is even a nailed on starter, but
Yeah,
it is
well,
what it is.
Nah, but for
We
England,
don't have a
Rice-
different profile.
Yeah.
We don't have a profile like
No,
Rice.
on a normal start sub cell, what are we doing for
I
this?
think.
Forget the
if
England
If Kobe
thing.
played the whole season as well, say we didn't have Amram, say we had Carrick the whole time, this conversation would be very different.
Yeah.
Of
I-
course.
Like we would have
of
seen
course.
Kobe even playing. The
I
whole
think my
time.
start sub sell order
Yeah.
is the same as the order for the England thing. I would
think so.
start Anderson, sub Mainoo, and I would sell Wharton.
I think it's hot.
I think that's how it would go.
It's difficult.
I can agree with that. I do think I would start Kobe, but based on
I
the
think
arguments you lot
Kobe's
made, it
form-
does. Anderson is
Kobe's form like this last back end of the season. He's been very good.
Kobe just brings
Very
that tenacity, bro. Like Wharton and Anderson don't have that, bro.
Yeah.
Like, that's what I feel. And I
What-
feel like in the World Cup, you're gonna need that, bro. You're not gonna need. Okay, you obviously you will need what Anderson brings, that carrying the ball and Wharton splitting the lines, but it's a World Cup game, bro. You're gonna need that. What Kobe brings, like
I wouldn't mind him. The thing is, we've got so many quality midfielders further up the pitch, anyways. Well, I wouldn't mind Mainoo as just a bench option, and he
Yeah.
comes on. And for example, if he performs well in the games, start him in the latter stages.
Yeah.
If he proves himself. But I couldn't. I would be very surprised if, based off Anderson's season he hasn't earned himself a spot to start in
Yeah.
for England. You know.
No, you're right.
Yeah.
I think he's had a very good year.
All right.
Cool.
Cool. We'll move on to yours.
Yes, you want to Yeah.
Give it to us, man, because you know I don't think it'll take long.
This one you need to switch on your Barclays Premier League.
Oh my days. Cool.
In their primes.
Yeah.
Starting Aaron Lennon, Steven Pienaar, or Wayne Routledge.
Bro,
Aaron Lennon.
I'll
Aaron
be
Lennon's
dead honest
starting.
with you. I can't answer this,
Aaron
Why,
Lennon
bro?
started.
bro. Like,
Why?
because I don't remember these guys like
How
that.
can you not remember, bro?
I
No,
remember
no, there's a
them.
difference between remembering them and remember like
Right.
it's not the same as the players we watch nowadays when
Like,
we watch them
Gokras,
week in week
Pedro,
out.
like that's now, isn't it? Like my man literally scored today. Like
You
you
don't
wanna
want to
talk
go
to
with
me
your
about
Rooney
them.
Dan James one, Rooney Dan James Jovino.
Oh no,
Yeah.
no, that was
That is
yeah,
mad.
That
That
actually
is
joke.
mad.
No, that was.
Yeah.
Rudy Dan James and
No,
Javini.
those
Yeah.
are just the
Let's
three
respect
players
him
I
like that,
thought
bro.
of when
Put
you
him in
said,
those
bro.
convos.
So what we're skipping.
Are we gonna
Yeah, I'm
entertain
not-
it?
I'm not doing that.
Alright.
Aaron Lennon would be starting.
Yeah, I think that's nailed on.
I think
Yeah,
the order
it'd
you
be-
said
it'd
it
be-
is the order that they.
Yeah,
it
it
would be.
Lennon.
Yeah.
I don't
No, but it was a good thought, you know.
Let's
It was a
get
good thought.
I think we're gonna get a clip.
No, it will, it will. Let us know who you would pick. Old heads, please.
That is mad. That is mad.
Alright. We'll wrap it up with this one, man. This is all three players in their prime, so similar to yours. So start, sub, sell, prime, Bruno Fernandes, Mesut Ozil, and Kevin De Bruyne.
Start KD.
I think you start KDB.
Start KDB.
No negotiation involved. You start KDB. By the way, this is their time in the Prem because, in my opinion, if it's prime Ozil for Madrid, you start Ozil.
But even
Over KDB,
but
you
even,
start him.
but even Ozil.
That synergy between Ronaldo and Ozil
If
is
you're talking about
different,
if you're
bro.
talking about in the Prem,
But even in the Prem,
I don't
Ozil's
some of the
best
goals,
season
some of the
is
goals.
I don't think Ozil.
nasty.
He was good. I don't think he was great.
No,
but
it
I'm-
was
no, but for
nasty
different
work,
type of
bro.
players.
He was let down.
No, but
He
in
was
terms of
let
like
down.
the dribbling and stuff like that, that's what kind of the other two don't really have. Like
Yeah,
Ozil
yeah.
can
But
rip.
Ozil had
like,
that.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like Ozil can rip a man.
Plus he can play the
Then
ball.
then he
you know,
can.
like-
You
You know
get
what
me?
my thing with Ozil, it's just like in terms of how inventive, because they're all number 10s, how inventive he is, like how creative the pass is. He's the clear favorite. Like
Yeah.
there are certain things that he does that I would never think of a footballer to do. Like
100%,
the one I think he was right by the post, and he's like chopped it back, and I'm like, bro, this guy,
He does some mad
he's just
shit,
crazy,
some
bro.
mad stuff, bro.
And like, it must be something to do with his
brain's
eyes or
just
something. But like,
his brain's just wired. Different.
Yeah.
Like, them man are naturally gifted.
he's my favorite out of the three. In
Yeah.
terms of like who I'd prefer to watch
But he
out of the
probably
three of
gets
them, I
sold
think it's
now.
Ozil.
I think he.
I don't think he gets sold.
I think he gets sold.
Nah.
You're
I
selling
can't lie, Bruno this year.
Yeah, I've been running Bruno prop on this podcast for a while, yeah, but it's time to go.
What? It's
but-
still going.
it's
It's
time
still
to go.
going.
Wait, but let's define peak Bruno. Is it this year or is it? His
No, I'm
first
saying
year?
it's
No,
first season.
first year.
I don't think
First
prime Bruno is this season. It has to
I
be his
think it's-
debut season for United.
I think that was his. Yeah.
For United,
Better
for
than-
United fans saying this is his best season
They
It's
will
not.
they
I don't
will
think
do
it is.
that.
No, I don't think
You know what it is? The narrative fits better
with the
with
assist.
the assist record. It's similar to like some people will say Salah last season was his best season. I don't think so. But his numbers last season were the
Yeah.
best.
Yeah.
It's similar to that, you know.
Yeah.
Like Bruno's numbers this season, I think are probably better than his debut season now.
Yeah.
When you add up everything, it might, or if anything, it's on par. But he's got more games to play now.
Yeah, that's true.
But I think Bruno gets sold. I think Ozil in that season. I think it was the season Arsenal were chasing Leicester
Mhm.
when he was about to break the record, and he got let down by Giroud in the second half. I think he hit. I think it was 18 or 17
something
assists.
bad early.
Yeah.
I think it was by January.
Yeah.
It was mad, bro. It was a madness. And like chance creation, I know Bruno's the same. KDB was probably the same. Top the list in the league as well.
With that, yeah.
And in terms of who I prefer to watch, Ozil's the best. It's just you can't, like you said, KDB has to start because you
I
can't
think-
ignore KDB.
I think KDB is one of the best midfielders.
He is.
I think ever.
Yeah.
I think just ever, bro. I think he's just there now.
Whatever.
He's
You know, now that he's left the league, I think you can like comfortably just say like that guy. You know, if he was playing for Real Madrid or Barca, he would be mentioned alongside the Modric, Cruz.
I think
High-
Like
I-
he would
high-
be mentioned
a bit
alongside.
higher than that.
No, but Modric is mentioned alongside like Xavi and Iniesta these days. So I'm
Yeah,
saying like that
yeah,
category
yeah.
of baller, bro.
KDB's better than Modric. 100% easy. Is that?
From
I
you know what
It's not
it's
100% clear, but
I think
I think he is.
I think the outside perspective, people would disagree. Like majority would disagree, but I think he is. I think KDB is better than Modric, man.
I think
And the
he-
fact he can be in that argument puts him above Bruno. Because Bruno's not in that.
I mean, yeah, that's the
can't
big
lie,
leagues.
Yeah.
But also, Bruno, but to be fair, Bruno's career like at United, He's wasted his
It's
career. Like he's
Low
better.
key,
Like he's
but
better than.
I love him. I'm a United fan, bro. I love
Yeah.
Bruno, but I agree. Bro. Like,
But
KDB 's
if he
one of the
was
best
if he
players
was
in the Prem.
somewhere else, bro, if he was another team, he'd be easily in these conversations, bro.
Yeah.
for a fact.
But
Ooh. Yeah. No.
But
Wait,
bro,
wait.
I don't know, like
his creativity is insane. I don't know. There's a shout for Bruno to be
not
not
start,
Subbed.
not sold.
not so.
Yeah.
Over who? What Ozil?
Ozil.
Yeah.
I'm not having it, man.
I think I'll go Bruno over Prime Bruno because you know what, he would score goals, he would create goals. That first year was incredible.
Yeah, but
It was so annoying to watch as well as a
Mm.
United hater. So annoying to watch.
do you,
It was
do you-
like it was basically inevitable that year. You knew
yeah.
every game.
But it's kind of like
He-
even this season is the same. Like if you watch football now, bro, Bruno's gonna do something every game.
No, you say that sometimes, like even this year, he will have a chance to shoot, but he's looking for that assist.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
He's
of course.
fiending for
Yeah,
that
now,
assist.
now he's forcing it in it, but what are you gonna do in it? Nah,
I mean, you're close
you'd be
enough
doing
now,
the
like,
same, bro. Like,
So what order are we going in?
Kevin De Bruyne. Mesut Ozil. Bruno Fernandes.
Yeah, I'm doing KDB, Ozil, Bruno. I can't start Bruno, even have him ahead of Ozil. All right, we'll wrap it up there. Guys, if you like the video, make sure to like, subscribe, comment down below if you agree or disagree. Solo, do you have anything to say? Yeah. All right, thank you very much and goodbye.